This is what I've been saying, man. You got people like the Breakfast Club that want to bring city girls onto their show, and they want to talk about how we as men need to adapt and accept this slur culture. We need to accept this slurish music. These videos that are depicting women in very negative lights. You need to accept and embrace it because men rap about certain things and y'all listen to that. Okay, well, why don't you say that your audience is female then? Appreciate that tape, man. A lot of these females did leave the script club. That's all they knew. And then rap became a hustle, and they realized, we can get on Instagram and we can put up videos and pictures and get all these follows and likes from these dudes, and then we can become rappers. We can start dating rappers like your Cardi B's or like Miami, young Miami from City Girls, dating rappers. Getting those cosigns. You either getting a cosign from a guy that's you're not dealing with or a guy you are dealing with. So either way, you do need those guys to help you. And those guys do end up helping you get to where you are. And then you want to act like, oh, it's women's time. They're jealous. None of these guys are jealous. Why would they be jealous of you? They're making more money. They're more well known. People want to hear men rap. It's already hard enough for people to actually want to sit down and listen to females rap. And you're compounded by saying that, well, these male rappers are jealous. Really? What would they have to be jealous about? Tell me what these male rappers will have to be jealous about. If they're getting more attention, if they're getting more praise for their music, they're getting more fans to stream their music, to support it. What do they have to be jealous of? At the end of the day, you're still going to be under the umbrella of men in the industry because that's where you want to be. But it's all about symbolism. It's all about talking about how, well, we don't need men. Well, yes, you do need men. You do need men. I saw comments where people were saying men are writing their music, producing their music. That is very true. I believe there are guys ghostwriting their music. But it's all about symbolism. It's all about trying to get on a man's level, compete with men. And that's the problem with females like this. They're too busy trying to compete with men. Their mindset is, we need to compete with them. It's better to compete with them to make it seem like we're doing better, we're doing more. And that is the problem. Because it's just like you have female gamers that want to get into the gaming community and they think because they're getting guys to donate a ton of money to them and follow them, they think that they're one of the top, they're the top gamers out. No, you're not. You're just getting a bunch of, thirsty males to support you. That's it. But they're not going to see you as one of their favorite gamers. You're just a streamer. That's about it.
Men don't have to accept any nonsense from these women who aren't qualified to say what we should accept.
Appreciate that, Abby Jackson. Thank you. Yeah, and they're not qualified to tell me what I should support and what I shouldn't support. And I just think that it's very disingenuous for the Breakfast Club to do this interview with them. And they're making it seem like they're actually buying into it. And they're trying to make it seem like, yes, these guys must be jealous of them. Why would they need to? They are getting, again, they're more recognized than these women that you're caping for, than these women that you're going to bat for. This is what these female rappers don't need. Okay? They don't need to be in a situation where they're trying to compete with these male rappers. That's a battle they're going to lose. Okay? That's a battle they're going to lose. Now, if you're making women music for women and you're saying my audience is women, I can understand it. But it's almost like they're upset because men don't embrace what they're doing. Listen, I'm sorry. Just because thousands of males are liking your pictures and commenting on your pictures and sharing your pictures doesn't mean that they're going to accept you as an artist. You know?
Didn't Lil Yachty write their hit song?
Yeah, I believe he did. I believe Lil Yachty did. I think there are other men as well that are writing their music. I don't think they have the grind. I don't think they're grinders when it comes to music, putting out their own stuff. They want the credit. They want to be able to say, hey, look what I did. But in truth, yes, they're getting a lot of help. They're getting a lot of help. And that's the one thing that we see more of. We see more of women who are getting a lot of help from men to get to where they are. And then when they get to where they are, they want to pull this feminism crap. I believe that, Jane. I think they was doing that. It was an arrangement. That I'm telling you, you have men who will help these women get to where they want to get to, and then they want to act like they got successful on their own. And then they get upset when you don't support their music or their choices in the videos that they do. I'm sorry, Instagram doesn't translate to music videos. Just because they like your pictures don't mean they're going to accept and embrace what you're putting in videos. See, that's what Meg Thee Stallion is getting wrong. Okay? You're not translating it to getting streams and getting people to support you musically, because Meg Thee Stallion doesn't have a work ethic. She sees herself as a top artist due to how many people follow her on Instagram. But that doesn't translate. I don't think these male rappers are jealous of you at all. They may want to smash. They may be condescending when it comes to you. But I don't think that they're just out here outright just going at you for no reason just because you're finding success. Instagram is where your success was made and breaded. Okay? Social media is what got you the success. Social media. That's where you got your success. You think because there are a lot of women known for their social media and their OnlyFans, you think that translates to them actually being successful artists? I don't think so. And I just wish a lot of these women with these feminist ideology understand where they are at and understand that, you know, you see the world a heck of a lot differently than other people. And it's good to see that there are women pushing back on this narrative. Now, you do have a lot of women who are going in on CeeLo Green. CeeLo Green is apologizing. He bent the knee extremely quickly when they start to bring up his past, which I find to be sad, because we should be able to criticize people without them digging up information. But this is what happens. This is what happens when you do not accept what is going on. And now, and people, some people make the argument, well, you would still smash one of these chicks that you're talking about. You're talking about how their thoughts, you're talking about how their slurs, you're talking about how you wouldn't wife them, but you would still smash. My answer is yes, I would still smash some of the females that I have criticized. So what? Doesn't mean I'm going to wife them. Doesn't mean they're going to meet my mother. Doesn't mean they're going to meet the family, the friends, or whatnot. Doesn't mean I'm going to actually hold hands with them in public. Okay? Because I'm going to treat them how they treat themselves. You know? Doesn't mean I'm going to treat them the way that they treat themselves. Simple as that. So yes, I would probably smash some of the chicks that I've criticized, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to put a ring on their finger. Okay? I'm not going to be putting a ring on their finger. I'm not going to be wifing them up. I'm not going to be looking to build a family with them. So yeah, so what? Okay? Now, let me get back to CeeLo Green real quick. I saw his apology. And again, us as men, we can't criticize these women Because especially us as black men, we can't be critical, because what's going to happen is they're going to shame us. They're going to dig up information. They're going to try to cancel us. And when you're somebody who relies on social media, Lil Boosie, you're going to put yourself in a position to where you can't afford to have people trying to cancel you, trying to get your accounts taken. You rely on that stuff. And I would never want to rely on that. And you would think somebody like CeeLo Green financially would put himself in a position where, it don't matter about them canceling him on Twitter. Financially, he will be good. But obviously, these guys can't take it because they have not built foundations for themselves to where they're not reliant on social media 20 some odd years after getting into the game. Now, in regards to the City Girls, both of these chicks deal with rappers. They deal with guys who are more well known than them. This whole men are jealous of us, they don't like us because of what we're doing, they're envious. I mean, come on. I mean, are you talking about rappers who have followings, or are you talking about the struggle rappers from Miami? Are you talking about the South Florida struggle rappers? I can understand that. But if you're talking about guys who are established, who are well known, I highly doubt that they care that you get a buzz. Okay? I highly doubt they care that you're getting a buzz. They don't care that you're getting a buzz.
If you are...
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Saliba. But see, that's the thing. We can't criticize thought culture. We can be critical of everything else except thought culture. We have to accept it. We have to embrace what these women are doing because it's empowering. Okay, it's empowering to you, but what about when you're judged by the men that you actually want respect from, that you actually want relationships from, and they see you through the lens of how you are treating yourself? Now all of a sudden they're shaming you. I just think that these women are emboldened by the wall of silent celebrities. And that's a new term I'm coming up with, because we have different walls of silence. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the wall. But I think we have the wall of silence from celebrities, celebrity men. These celebrity women can say whatever, do whatever. They can't criticize it. Because if you criticize it like CeeLo Green did, you'll be on your knees begging for forgiveness. You'll be begging for, to not cancel you because you dare speak out against what's detrimental to them. Y'all got to understand. Y'all got to understand something. As men, we gain nothing from speaking out against you. We gain nothing. We could just not say nothing and allow you to go deeper and deeper down that thought rabbit hole to where you can't even get out even if you wanted to. And we as men, we don't gain anything by calling out the behaviors. We could just let you do what you're doing now. Go further and further and further. It would only benefit us. So us speaking out, we're doing that because we are genuinely being critical of it, because some guys, they have daughters. You got guys that have sisters. They have women in their family who are young, who are going to be influenced by that, and they don't like that. Just like they can be critical of other men. It's not like they're just only being critical of women. But you see it as we're gaining something by calling you out. We don't gain anything but criticism. That's the only thing that's to be gained. But see, they don't understand that. But they will.